Dear Toastmasters and most welcome guests. Actually, I was expected to be a fifth speaker today, but I'm happy that I deliver my speech after so nice speech of Larissa, because it will be related somehow to this. My speech called Mein Kampf. It will be, believe me, it will be like a cry of my soul. I need somehow to share my thought to somebody. I'm sure that you are right auditory to listen to my problems. It's really a problem. Today I will talk about corruption. Just a moment. Today's meeting began from the talk about corruption. Askol, can you confirm this? Yes. Larissa just talked about taxes, and this somehow related to corruption. Just American says average person needs to do two things: die and pay taxes. But why we don't want to pay taxes in Ukraine? I try to understand. Just close your eyes for a moment. Just imagine endless field of Burkina Faso. Strong sun of Senegal and some another African country. What is common between this country and Ukraine? We are surrounded by this country in the list of easiness of doing business. And believe me, we are on the bottom of this. And you ask me, what about corruption? And I will answer you. One of my friends told me, corruption, it's, like a machine oil for inefficient system, inefficient economic system. And at some point I can agree with him. Because, for example, Chinese businessmen are allowed to pay, let's call additional payment to foreign companies or foreign officials to promote their business. Even German companies till end of 90s have in their account some item called representative expenses, which they usually spend for, And this item was tax deductible. But on the other hand, if you try to pay bribe in China, you will be charged to capital punch. Another example. USA. If you even not a citizen of US, if you even not resident of US, if you even not deal with US, but try to pay bribes using bank account in US, you definitely will be charged for 5 years in a prison, not American prison, and several million of your own money. And you told me, oh, that's so trivial. We every day hear from our blue screens, from our radio sets about this, how our authorities fight against corruption. It's like condom producers fight against sex. Bribery. I understand that bribery is general accepted practice of doing business in Ukraine. If you're not paying bribes, you're not businessman. That's all. I stress on the word general accepted, because it's accepted by you, Dmytro, by you, Ilona, by you, Katerina, by you, Askol, and you, Alexander. And also, this was accepted by me. What I mean? I just was indifferent. I'm not an official, I don't take bribes and I don't pay bribes to any official. I just an ordinary employer of US basically. But I was indifferent who takes bribe and who pays bribe. But I feel guilty. I feel guilty for that. I feel guilty that I don't do nothing to fight against that. Because, Englishmen count each pounds, French count each euro. But why we are so rich that we don't count our own money which we pay like in taxes? Why we so indifferent to that? Because the future of our children, the education, the quality of education of our children depends on this. The quality of Medicare of our parents depends on this. But we are indifferent. Stop doing that. Try to create situations that everyone in our country feel that have no tolerance to bribes, which have no excuse to person who pay bribes and take bribes. And we, you know, we talked about cancer today. Cancer it means something like inside the body. Some bad cells produce bad cells. And we need to fight against these bad cells. How can we do this? We have more powerful instruments that surgery have who can change human body. We can change human minds. We have skills of public speaking. We can go to our relatives, colleagues, anyone, and talk. Bribery is bad. Don't do this. Don't accept this. Don't excuse for that. And at the end, I want to tell that this is our battle. This is our personal battle. Your Tanya, your Christina, your Lily. This is my battle. This is mein Kampf. Thank you.